round in that Texas town. About to shack outside the games. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls, huh?
Hi, this is Dr. Dean again for Try for Life and Weight Loss TV. We're back with another episode. To continue on our previous episode with insanity, today we're going to look at P90X, which is kind of the brother-sister of insanity. Insanity and P90X are put together by a company called Beachbodies. And to review, Beachbodies is a company that does a lot of DVD-based home fitness programs that, if you've seen their commercials, they've got a plethora of scantily clad guys and girls with absolutely stunningly perfect bodies that are basically probably the goal for a lot of people. Now, P90X, as compared to Insanity, is a 3-month program, where Insanity was 2 months. 3 months is a little bit longer, obviously, and may start to really change some habits rather than just a 2-month program. Program has 3 weeks of intensity followed by a 1-week cool down. So for every 3 weeks you're going to have a cool down week. There are 12 workouts in the series, and there's plyometrics, a lot of resistance, some cardio, there's some martial arts called Kempo thrown in, and a fair amount of core. So it's a pretty well-rounded program, but much like its cousin, Insanity, the workouts are very, very intense. They're 6 days. The program's going to go 6 days with 1 day off. But they're very intense, and just like Insanity, P90X is going to require a good base level of fitness before you even get going. I think P90X is sound. It works the entire body, but I do have a couple of problems with it. Many people that do these kind of programs, they do them for weight loss. They're not just for fitness. They primarily do them for weight loss. And this is going to require, because of the intensity of it, a baseline level of fitness. And a lot of people that need to lose weight don't have that. That fact alone can be extremely frustrating if you're trying to pull this off without a baseline level of fitness. In addition to if not having a baseline level of fitness, if you have any joint issues at all, the plyometrics could cause you to injure them even further. Just as always, because of my background, I've got to look at it from a lifestyle perspective. Is P90X a lifestyle? Does it have the potential to be turned into a lifestyle? After the 3-month period, what are you going to do? The average adult is probably not going to be able to turn this into a lifestyle. Again, the intensities are far too high to carry this on for a 40, 50, 60-year-old person. It will, just like its sister, it will give you a kickstart. It'll give you something different to do if you have a baseline level of fitness. But it's not going to be a lifestyle. So then again, you're also left with, what am I going to do at the end of 90 days? Now, from the nutrition side, I did see that P90X makes some suggestions. Their nutrition plan is 3-phase, and it emphasizes a lot of lean meats, lean proteins, as well as complex carbohydrates, which is all good. They are also selling an array of supplements and meal replacement shakes, so you got to be aware of that. On their website and in their literature, I'm not seeing the type of intensity with their nutrition plan that I would think that I know that the average adult is going to need if they're going to make this a lifestyle change. All about just working out. It's about a combination of proper nutrition and exercise or activity, something, but they have to work together. If they're not working together, it's going to be very frustrating, and you're not going to get out of whatever program you do as much as you'd like if you don't do both. What are the positives? Well, the positives are these workouts are very intense, which is, can be good. You can do them at home, and Beachbodies has an online support group and forums, so that there is some sort of a support group that you can get involved with. Good, but you're still going to need a long-term plan, and you're really going to need a much more detailed nutrition plan to make this work. If you're watching my weight loss TV shows, you know that I talk a lot about lifestyle, and lifestyle isn't 2 months or 3 months. Lifestyle, unless you're just planning on living for 2 or 3 months, lifestyle is for the long haul. Just like what I saw with the insanity workouts, the P90X, I see this really be the most beneficial for a 20 or 30 something with an athletic background that has a somewhat baseline level of fitness. Not somebody that hasn't done something or that done much activity at all for 10, 20, 30 years. It's going to be very difficult to keep up, and because of the intensity, there's a real good chance that you might get some injuries, which is going to set you back. That's not the idea. The idea of starting something like this or anything is that you can work it into your life, not get injured, stay healthy, lose the weight slowly but surely, slowly but surely. So, to summarize everything that I've done with both of these programs, the target is, at least from my perspective, is a already relatively fit 20 or 30 something that's looking to do something a little different, a little more intense, maybe to lean out just a little bit more. But if you don't have that baseline level of fitness, it's going to be very, very tough to, first of all, pull this off at any level at all. And again, the pictures and the people involved on the TV screen are very motivating, but maybe a good thing to reach for. But you're going to need some level of baseline fitness. You don't want to stress your joints too much with this, because you're going to get hurt, which is going to set you back. Do I think it's good? Yeah, I do think it's very good, but again, for specific types of people. And again, I will leave the choice up to you. Are you one of those people? And are you going to be able to put a lifestyle program together for yourself, including a sound nutrition? Because without that, you're not going to get where you really need to be. Once again, this is Dr. Dean with Try for Life and Weight Loss TV. We'll see you next time.